committee meeting today here in the chamber. Do we have any apologies for absence?
Also very concerned he's running late, and also Chair.
Also, Chair, I think still we don't have a representative from the GMP union. I think they are after going, Isaac retired last quarter. We're waiting for them to appoint a new representative to the committee.
All right, okay. So who's taking the minutes? He's online, okay.
Chair, we
thank
may
you.
also have an apology from Councillor Christie. I'm not sure, you might be running late as well.
All right, okay. Thank you. Any declarations of pecuniary interest? No? Good. Are the minutes of the previous meeting a true record? Yeah, thank you. And quarterly performance review, over to Roger.
Thank you very much, Chair. Very briefly, in the public part of this report, it's notable to mark that the total fund value increased in the last quarter by some £22 million to 871 million. So over the last the 3 months to the 31st of March 23, total fund assets returned at 2.4% compared to the benchmark of 3.5%, which of course then results in an underperformance of some 1.1%. Over the last 12 months, the fund performance was minus 5.9 because of all the challenges we had in the world's economy, etc. And the 3-year annualized performance was 8.8%. So we're still ahead of that target. Of course, the annual actual performance target is 4.2%. Yeah, and we'll be able to go into more detail in the private session.
Any questions on the quarterly performance report from Roger? Now just ask one question. On page 6, there's a graph of the funds from 2019 to now, and in 2021 it was at 901, and now it is 872. Should we be concerned about it going in that
I think
trajectory?
Sorry, Chair, I'll bring Hymans in a minute, but I think it's just a product of the challenges that the world's economy is faced with result of the war in Ukraine and various other factors, COVID, etc. But I think it's really a product of that, and then nothing necessarily to be concerned about. But I'll happily bring in Nick.
Yeah, just to add to that, I mean, ultimately, in the past year, 18 months or so, equity markets have generally performed poorly or not too well, in part due to the war in Ukraine and concerns about this sort of higher interest rate environment and higher inflation environment that we're now in. And also we have a bond portfolio which backs our sort of risk management framework investments, and that has fallen in value very significantly, partly because of this shift up in interest rates. Okay, now I guess we always need to be focused on the funding position, and clearly we've sort of noted that at previous meetings that we're still in surplus, which is still almost as strongly funded as we've ever been. So in summary, no, I don't think there's any material concern. Is that okay?
And to resolve that the public are excluded from the meeting during consideration of the following reports on the grounds that it is they are exempt from disclosure for the